here you are in the storeroom. Well, what have you got to say for yourself? Sitting back here when you're supposed to be out front in the store, waiting on the customers. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? And eating dog biscuits.
Well, they're very nice. Have one? My dog likes them.
Buster, where did you get that?
Oh, he comes with my private eye course. And he's a blue-blooded bloodhound, a regular killer.
Buster, when are you going to stop sending away for these phony courses?
It's not phony. I got it out of a magazine ad. There it is. Be a private eye. Be a scientific detective. Follow men. Follow women. You see, they give you your choice.
Buster, you'd better get back to work. And get rid of that dog before my father sees him.
Don't he like animals?
Only canaries. Which reminds me, he ordered a beautiful yellow canary and they're going to deliver it today.
Well, I'm not getting rid of Watson.
Watson?
Yeah. I named him Watson because he's going to help me catch crooks.
He couldn't catch his own tail.
Speak to me. Speak to me, boy. Speak to me. Oof. Speak to me. Come on, speak to me. He's a smart dog, you know.
Yes. Now let me see you roll over and play alive.
He's just a little tired. Here. Go get it.
That's the last straw. Buster Keaton, you get back to work this instant or I'm going to tell my father to fire you. And get rid of that nut.
Well, if I'm going to be a private eye...
Private eye? You're nothing but a public nuisance. And don't you snap your fingers at me!
It's all your fault. Why didn't you roll over when I asked you to? Why didn't you sit up when I told you? Why didn't you speak to me?
What did you want me to say? I said, what did you want me to say?
I thought the dog...
The young lady outside asked me to find out if you would be here until 6:30. I've got to deliver a canary, and I can't be here until then.
Well, I'll stay here, huh? And by the way, what time is it?
5:30.
Just in time for the Sam Digger program. I want you to listen to this now. You'll learn a lot from him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy to bring you... You're going to hurry, not about now. And now we are about to bring you another thrilling episode in our weekly series, I Cover Broadway, starring the world's toughest private eye, Sam Digger. And now, here is Sam Digger.
My name is Digger, Sam Digger. Tonight, I want to tell you about the case of Officer Cooper's stolen herring. I call it Cop Cooper's Cop Kipper Caper. It started in my office on Broadway. Maybe that's because I cover Broadway. And when there's any trouble, they always come to Sam Digger's office. 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 Sam Digger's office.
My name is Sam Keaton, private investigator, license number 624389 85 83 2764. I was seated in my office one night when suddenly somebody threw a rock through my window. I got up. I picked it up. There was a note attached to it. I read it. Your window was broken. Before I had time to investigate, another rock crashed through the window. I picked it up and read the second note. This window can be repaired by the Acme Glass Factory. It was very suspicious. I decided to investigate further. I walked over to my desk. Not the door, the desk. I walked over to the desk and got out my fingerprint powder. I dusted the note with it. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I took out my magnifying glass and examined the note. Just as I thought. It made everything look bigger. I continued my examination when the door opened. And a dame entered. She had two of the most beautiful legs I've ever seen. I know, I counted them. She walked over to me and said, I kissed her. Okay, that's enough. Stop.
Mind your own business.
I continued kissing her when suddenly everything went black. When I came to, I was lying on the floor. The girl was gone. My head hurt. I needed an aspirin. I went to my desk. The desk was gone. I decided to phone the cops. The phone was gone. I began to get the feeling that something was definitely wrong. As I stood there, the door opened. And a man entered.
Keaton, deliver this to the Yellow Canary Cafe and do...
I tried to arouse him, but he didn't move. I took his pulse. Either he was dead or my watch had stopped.
Got a match?
I started looking for one when... When I came to, the body was gone, but the desk was back. I felt I was making progress. I decided it was time for action. I remembered that the man who wanted me to take the rooster to the Yellow Canary Cafe. I stuck a gun in my shoulder holster. And just in case, I also took some extra artillery. I didn't know where the Yellow Canary Cafe was, so I stopped on a street corner to ask somebody. Oh, I beg your pardon. Can you tell me where the Yellow Canary Cafe is?
Why, certainly. You just go down here a block, turn the corner, and...
I beg your pardon. Do you have a match? Hold it.
Pardon me, you got a match?
No, I haven't got one. I'm sorry, but... Oh, say, just a minute. Can you tell me how to get to the Yellow Canary Cafe?
What do you want to go there for?
Well, that's none of your business.
Well, if it isn't any of my business, there's no use in my telling you.
Oh, I beg your pardon. You know what a yellow canary is, don't you? This bird that flies. Yeah, that's it. Well, there's a cafe here by that name. There it is, Yellow Canary Cafe. You know where it is? You do? Wait a minute. All right, how do I get there? Thanks.
Pardon me, could you tell me how to get to the Yellow Canary Cafe?
I'm trying to find that place. Hey, come here. Who is that silly-looking guy behind you?
Beg your pardon.
Wait, don't get tough now. I don't know you well enough to punch you in the nose, you know.
No, big enough either.
Well, I'm trying to find the Yellow Canary Cafe.
You know, it's a funny thing. There was a guy here a minute ago who wanted to know the same thing.
That was me.
Oh, well, did you have a good time?
Where?
At the Yellow Canary Cafe.
I haven't been there yet. Do you know who I am?
Oh, who are you?
I'm Sam Keaton, Private Eye.
Private Eye, does that mean detective?
Yeah, sure.
It does. Well, if you're a detective, you ought to know how to get there.
Now, look, I'm a stranger here. That's why I'm asking you. Do you know how to get there?
No, yeah, we'll show you. You walk down the street till you come to, no. You walk up the street till you, would you say the name of that place is?
The Yellow Canary Cafe.
Oh, what was the question?
How do you get there?
Oh, well, you walk 2 blocks north, and you turn right, and then you walk 3 more blocks, and then you turn left, and then you go up a hill, and... Hey, you know something?
What?
I don't think you can get there from here.
Well, then I'll go back to the office and start out again. Thanks. Yellow Canary Cafe was located on the waterfront in a very suspicious neighborhood. All the houses were built on vacant lots. I decided to case the joint before I went in.
What will you have?
Give me Tutti Frutti Punch. Say, haven't I seen you someplace before?
No.
No, thank you. I have given up smoking.
Oh, you kill me.
Later. You, come with me. I wish to talk to you.
You stay here until I return, understand? And I don't want to hear one peep out of you. Not one peep.
Peep? Peep, peep?
For this, in the private eye's drink.
I see you're still here.
Sure. I ain't afraid of you.
No?
I even peeped while you were gone.
Let's see you do it now.
Well, now I'm a little too pooped to peep. Thanks. Just looking at you. I began to get the feeling that something was wrong. I decided to sit down, think it over, and have something to eat. Waiter, bring me something to eat.
That's him. Get the bird.
How?
Distract him. Do your dance. Leave the rest to me.
enjoy yourself.
Listen, you! This is not the boat.
It's not?
No, I asked for a yellow canary to advertise the cafe. And what do they send me? A rooster.
Oh, stop. Back up. This'll teach you that you can't fool with Sam Keaton, private eye. Both you and the dame are under arrest. There.
Oh, darling!
No, cut it out now.
Buster? Buster? Buster, wake up.
Where's that fat man? The one with his knife in his back.
Buster, you've been dreaming.
Oh, no, I haven't. No. Every place I've been lately, I've run into him, and he's always got a knife in his back. And that's him. And look.
Here's the stand. I'll go bring in the cage.
You know, every time I saw him, he had a knife in his back.
A knife in his back. That's the silliest thing I ever heard of.
Oh, this is the end.
the world. This is a city. This is a building. This is a store. This is a... Good heavens, what is it? Oh, but of course, this is Buster Keaton, out of this world.
Uncle Buster, I told the boys of the scout troop that you'd give us $25 here for the summer camp.
I know. If I hadn't have broke that front window last week and had to pay for that.
Oh, I know it ain't on account of the money, Uncle Buster. But I told the boys that you were a millionaire, like you told me.
Well, don't worry. We will get it some way.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm going on a fishing trip, and I'll need some equipment.
Yes, sir. The gentleman would like some fishing equipment.
Oh, you have flies.
I hadn't noticed any.
Fishing flies, you fool.
Oh, yes, we have a beautiful assortment.
I'll also need a fishing pole.
Oh, Paul, have you seen our new plastic? Oh, I got one here I demonstrate with. Look. This is the last word. Just look at that whip on that. Now watch. See? It's guaranteed. There you are, guaranteed.
I'll take it.
A little unusual, but I guess. Where do you intend to go fishing? Yeah, you know, I know it's Dandy's place. It's up around Toon Lake. We were up there last year, and we had more luck with...
Not the fish, you fool, the pole.
Oh, the pole? I'll do it right this time now.
Never mind. I'll take it just as it is.
You're camping out, sir?
Well, isn't that the usual place to camp?
Yes. Well, we have just the thing for you, sir. We have our famous one-man tent.
Oh, but there are 4 of us going.
No. You don't understand. It sleeps 4, but it takes only 1 man to put it together. Why, only last week we had a 75-year-old lady from Pasadena who put it together in just 20 seconds. Any moron can do it. Prove it. I'll read you the instructions just to prove to you how simple it really is. There, number 1. Sink the pole 6 inches into the ground. 2, place the metal spreader arms into the canvas pockets near the top of the tent. 3, raise the tent as you would an umbrella. 4, hammer the tent stocks into the ground. 5, tie the guy ropes, and the tent is now ready for your company. Get out of there. Idiots. Get out. Put that tent back the way it was. Clean up that mess. I'll be with you in just a moment, gentlemen. Now, we're going to prove we can put up this tent in just 20 seconds. Aren't we, BK? We're demonstrating a one-man tent. Would you care to watch?
By Jove, rather. What?
Set. How do you do?
Hold it right there. Excuse me. Here. Get a good hold on that now. Here. You hold that in. Come here. Get down from there. Now, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. That's it. Follow it in. Now, hold on. Get in there and hold it steady. That's it. Hurry.
Keaton, you've ruined a perfectly good customer.
Well, it may not be as bad as you think. Here, take your time now. Now, get up. Come on, I'll help you. Get up.
Oh, it's a dummy, you idiot. Come here.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot about that, Ben. I'll put him right back up there.
You'd better.
Oh. Hey, you sit down. No, sit down right here.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Don't worry.
Hi, boys. I'm Bill Brown with the Times. I've been looking for you two all over town to get some publicity stills. I'll need individual pictures of Lord Blair's and you, Great Scott.
Sure,
I'll take
Bill.
you first.
Sure, Bill. Anything for my loyal public.
Okay, stand right over here. Come on, pull them up. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, swell. Okay. Sees this.
Who hit me? Who hit me? Great Scott, what happened?
Publicity is great. Oh, fellas, take a look. Come.
Here we are.
Where are they? We'll mop up the joint with them. They went to the South Pacific, gentlemen. We'll wait. Yes, sir.
Gentlemen, I have good news. I was finally able to convince the matchmaker at the arena that these two unknown clerks have actually challenged you to a match.
Who was?
Gentlemen, let's not be rash. Naturally, you are very indignant and want revenge. And you, my lord, want satisfaction.
I'll kill him. Yes, but let's do it legally in the ring, old chap.
Yes, it's too messy for the store.
Well, I'm going home.
No, you're not. I'm not going to stay here. Just think of the great publicity I'll get for you. Your name will be in every newspaper in the country.
In the obituary column.
Yes, but we'll bury you in one of our brand new football uniforms.
Make it a baseball uniform.
All right, a baseball uniform.
With spikes?
Yes.
A Dodger uniform?
Yes.
With a catcher's mitt?
Yes.
I won't do it.
No!
Gentlemen, we're wasting time. Here are the contracts. Sign here.
I won't do it.
You get $100.
$100?
$100.
Even if we lose?
Even if you lose, and I'm sure you will.
$100. We'll do it.
Come on, Uncle Buster. They'll kill you.
Look, this is not like a prize fight where you have to get your ears knocked off. It's a wrestling match. All I do is the minute he puts his hands on me, I just lay down, nice and quiet, go to sleep. The referee counts me out, and we got $100. It's easy. I won't struggle. I just give up. Later, old boy, later.
Sign it.
Well, I'll go on home now, and I'll see you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ed Reimers of the Times at ringside of the arena to cover one of the most unusual bouts in wrestling history. I'm referring, of course, to the widely publicized grudge tag team match tonight between the Great Scott and Lord Blears on one hand, who were taking on those two courageous clerks, Buster Keaton and Slugger Jones. And in just a few moments, we're going to see just why it is that these two little men had the temerity to accept these terms here in the arena tonight to enter the ring with two such widely known wrestling personalities as Great Scott and Lord Blears. Do these little men have a secret hold? Do they have a secret weapon of some sort? In just a few moments, when they enter the ring, we'll find out the why of tonight. There's a tremendous crowd gathered here in the arena tonight. In the meantime, we're expecting momentarily the advance guard of Great Scott and Lord Blears tonight. Yes, as expected, here's Captain Holmes and Great Scott. Rather than being seconded by a man Friday, Great Scott seems to have made certainly, if not a better choice, a more charming one at least. Yes, they're climbing into the ring now, and they're getting all ready. The plush carpets are going to be rolled out a little later. These two may be expecting dirty work tonight in some sense and are doing everything to prevent it. Captain Holmes is dusting off the Louis XV chairs. Couture's, Caz, well, he's dusting them off, whatever. The young lady, Great Scott's all-girl second, is going to work with a squirt gun, a flip gun, and making sure that all the ropes, Captain Holmes is brushing off a little of the dust. If germ warfare might be one of the Keaton-Jones combination secret weapons, it certainly will avail them very little tonight. And now we may be expecting the arrival of their majesties. The red plush carpets are being rolled out, and any minute now we will have the arrival of Lord Blears and Great And ladies and gentlemen, here they are entering the ring. Great Scott and Lord to enter the ring. They do, both at the same time. And they walk across on the red plush carpet. Not only applause, the thunder of applause that brings thousands of people gathered here in the arena tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, after bowing to the crowd, they bow to each other. Men prepare to cross over to their corner, and there Lord Blears and Great Scott seat themselves to await the arrival of their opponents in this tag team match tonight. And now here comes the advance. Slugger Jones. And they climb into the ring. And, folks, to add a bit of color and dash, Keaton and Jones have come into the ring wearing the uniforms of Roman gladiators, armor, swords, and all. They acknowledge the applause of the crowd. They're standing on those same plush carpets. Captain Holmes and Great Scott's girl Friday may not like this. Now Keaton Keaton and Jones are getting back on their feet, getting back into the ring. This armor is encumbering them a little bit. But speaking of this armor, this may be the secret weapon of which we spoke a few moments ago. This may be the reason these two little Davids would dare to challenge, even dare to meet, two Goliaths in the person of Great Scott and Lord Blears. And now, Lord Blears and Great Scott are being served tea in their corner. And our Great Scott gets up to leave for just a moment. But Lord Blears is not going to be alone for very long. Buster Keaton comes wandering over into the corner to see what's going on. He's looking over Captain Holmes' shoulder as Captain Holmes serves Lord Blears his tea. And now, he's going even further, friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Buster Keaton, in addition to joining Lord Blears in his corner, has become an uninvited guest and reaches over onto the tray and takes a cup of tea, and Captain Holmes doesn't care for this one little bit. Buster Keaton is going over to join Lord Blears at tea. He has the temerity to toast it. He not only joins Lord Blears in tea, he joins Lord Blears and tea. He's spilled it on that beautiful robe, and Captain Holmes and Lord Blears don't care for that one little bit. Buster Keaton may pay for this when his wrestling match gets underway. You just wait and see. And now Great Scott is taking those golden bobby pins out of his long blonde hair and tossing them out to the crowd as souvenirs. And Slugger Jones has taken one of those souvenirs, and Great Scott doesn't care for that. These two little men have aroused the ire of these two Goliaths they're meeting tonight, and now here comes the referee just stepping into the ring. He seems to be puzzled by something. Yes, he's insisting that Buster Keaton dispense with his shield and his spear. They're fighting over in the middle of the ring. And Buster Keaton is the policeman. And any minute now, it did happen to Lord Blears. Taking the spear away from Buster Keaton. And the policeman is leaving the ring. Well, he seems to be missing something. He's lost his billy club, and I think that maybe, yes, is the one who took that billy club as the policeman climbed out of the ring. And now the referee is going to take the sword away from Slugger. Yes, he does, and get this. Great Scott's Girl Friday in a very trim full Nelson. And now Buster, I think, is up to something. Yes, he sees the sword and he's going to put it on. Buster Keaton is putting on Slugger's sword, but I think that rather than a weapon, he wants one of those full Nelsons. That's what Buster wants, and he's getting it. But he's getting it from Captain Holmes. And the referee takes the sword away and seems to be just a little bit disappointed. And both teams are now going back to their corners, and in just a moment, we're going to be ready. Here's the referee coming into the middle of the ring.
I don't care how they lose. Back to your corners, men.
Well, from our position at ringside, folks, we couldn't quite hear what the referee was telling the two teams, but one thing you can be sure of, we're going to see a fair match here tonight. We see a great deal of ceremony attached to the undressing formalities, which must be attended to before the match gets underway. We're seeing, well, Buster was having a little trouble up there. And now, over in the other corner, Lord Blears and Great Scott are folding these magnificent robes of theirs and handing them to their seconds, who in turn place them tenderly outside the ring. Over on the other side, not to be outdone, you should see Buster Keaton and Slugger Jones going through the very same formalities, getting rid of these gladiators' uniforms they've worn into this ring tonight. Lord Blears is just finishing. He is just about ready for combat. And over on the other side of the ring, Buster Keaton is getting out of his tunic. And as Lord Blears and Great Scott were tended to, Buster Keaton and Slugger Jones tenderly fold their uniforms, pass them to their attendant, who in turn places them daintily outside the ring. Well, this great match is about to begin. Again, this great audience is tense with expectation. All right. And the teams have been chosen. Slugger Jones goes out of the ring, and Great Scott has gone out, leaving Buster Keaton to face Lord Blears. Well, there goes the bell for the start of this match, friends. You know? Well, the clerks have drawn first blood as Lord Blears came rushing across the ring and fell over on the apron and completely out of the ring. Buster Keaton is trying to get back out, but the referee, aided by one policeman, is helping him stay back in here to face Lord Blears again as he crawls back up on the apron before the elapsed time and enters the ring once more. He's a little shaken. He's going over to the ring. Yes, he's touching Great Scott, and Great Scott is coming into the ring. Buster has given Slugger Jones the nod, and now the second team is in there. He's bouncing around. He thinks this is a prize fight, perhaps, but he's going to learn just a little bit different in just a minute. There's a slam Oh, he's getting old. The famous Brendan Spring of Great Scott is going to work on Slugger Jones. He's up, and he's down, he's up. This is happening very rapidly, friends. I wish you could be here to watch it. Up and down and up and down. He's taking off and beating. I don't know how much room I can stand. Now he's going around in an airplane spin. Great Scott has Slugger Jones in an airplane spin. Around and around and around he's going. And down on the canvas, Slugger Jones. And he's taking an awful beating here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And Great Scott isn't going to let him get away with it. There he's twisting him by the neck. He has him over on his stomach. And up and down. Here's a lift and a box. Probably at your homes and your radio sets. Slugger Jones is taking an awful beating here tonight in this tag team match between Slugger Jones and Buster Keaton and Lord Blears and Great Scott. And there, a twist on that, a step over toe hold, ladies and gentlemen, and he's really putting the pressure on, and I don't know how much longer Slugger Jones can last. I don't know how much longer I can last. I don't know whether I'll be able to take all of this punishment or not.
Pound the floor. I found him. Give up. Go to sleep. Breaking my leg. Tell him to quit. Tell him to quit. He won't do it.
Now Buster Keaton is holding some help. He's trying to be of some help to his partner, and he's pulled inside the ring. And now both Slugger Jones and Buster Keaton are, well, they were just a minute ago, but Buster rolled back out to safety. And Slugger Jones now is out on the apron, holding his leg, and certainly deservedly so. He was taking a tremendous beating in there just now at the hands of Great Scott. And now the tag is on, and Buster Keaton is going back in to see what he can do. Now he's stalking Great Scott, but Great Scott in turn is stalking him. Buster can't seem to find him, but Great Scott knows every minute just where Buster Keaton is. He turns around and finds him, and now he's outside the ring. Is that? Buster comes up to the ropes, ladies and gentlemen, and tags Slugger Jones, and Slugger Jones has passed out. Has Buster used the secret weapon on the wrong man? Buster Keaton is inside the ring, out of a choice of his own, but Great Scott is after Buster Keaton, and he's taking the same kind of a beating that Slugger Jones was a moment ago. He's up, and there's the bell at the end of round one. Bell. Round one. But they don't have bells in wrestling matches. Is everybody around here tonight crazy? I think even the referee is being a little bit disturbed by it.
Wait a minute. Who rang that bell? You don't wrestle by the round. This is a 1 hour time limit. Now, come on, get out of here.
Yes, there it is. The referee has ordered them both to come out and fight. Now Buster Keaton is trying to dodge around the ring. He's trying to get away from Great Scott. They're running around the ring. I don't know how much of this I can stand, ladies and gentlemen. They're running around and around. I can't even follow them. The tag is on. He's in. He's out. He's up. He's down. I can't take any more of this.